everyone, it is Dyanne here from Decoeasy. Dyanne and I are super happy that you came over to watch another home decor video. Let's start crafting and see what we're going to make today. So today's DIY will be one for the new home. Here I have two cork plates or cutting boards or whatever you want to call them from Ikea. I don't know if you're interested in the product number, but it's, I hope you can see it, it's this one. I hope it focuses. I can't see a thing at the moment, sorry. Okay, well, anyway, they were in the kitchen department and I think they look really cute. Johnny bought the same ones as well. I think she's going to make something fabulous out of it. They come in a package of two. I'm going to separate them because for today we'll be only using one. Put this one away. Look how cute it is. I want to make a sign for the kitchen. And I want to leave the cork, but I also want to paint, and therefore I have my black chalk paint from Action, and yeah, I only want to paint this part here, so I have to separate that one from the cork. First I thought let me use duct tape or painter's tape, you know, to mark where it should be, but I can't tape straight, so that was a bad idea. Then I searched for something, and I think these boxes have the perfect shape and size. These are from the glue sticks from the glue gun, and let me use my tool to just put them in the center here. I think this is the center, about the center. Okay, let me grab a pencil. And then I'm going to draw around, or marker, it doesn't matter because we're going to paint it either. Let me draw a line around and then we can start filling it in with this paint. Here we go. Okay, I just grabbed myself this gloss marker here. It's the golden color. It was the first one I could pick. Let me stand up for this job. I'm just going to mark the line. Oh, that almost fits with the color of the cutting board. Hope it works. Let me do it a little bit thicker just to make sure that I'm in the right place. Okay, let's check it out. Oh, that is perfect. That will do. I can clearly see where to paint and where not to paint. So I'm just going to grab myself a brush, open the paint can, and then we can start painting away. Okay, the black part is now dry, but I'm not completely satisfied with how it looks because I want to have a text upon here, and I do have letters, wooden letters that I can use, but they are just too large for the thing that I want to make. So I think I'm going to work with a printable, and then this line doesn't look good to me. So what I'm going to do, I measured that I needed 12 by 10.5 centimeters print. I will be a black background with just some letters. And then I will be using, I have a box full of these tumbling blocks, and I will lay them around. So first the printable and then the blocks, and they should completely fit. Of course I have to do neater, and then close it on top like this. So then we have a print or printable upon our cork board that we can place in the kitchen. Okay, I made myself this printable. I will send it to Jenny so that you can put it into the free upload section. Now, let's glue this thing to the black part of this. I have just some ordinary glue here from Action. It is actually the copy of Mod Podge here. Like so. Now brush it out, especially the corners. And as always, I put in way too much glue. Okay. Now carefully lay it on top and center it. Of course, then I need to put this thing straight as well. Okay, now we'll let it dry. I think it would take a little bit longer than normal because the cork, my opinion, dries really slow. The paint also took some time to dry, so put this aside, and I think I'm going to move over to painting these blocks here. I think that would be a great idea. Therefore, I will get myself some white paint, and then we can start painting away. Here's the paint that Dyanne and I have been using a lot. It was more expensive than the paint we normally use because it's from the construction market, but the quality is super good. So yeah, it gives your craft a really cool touch. Now let me just paint all the blocks and then let it dry. Hopefully these are drying faster than the cork. Look, this looks super cute. Okay, I think I want to have some more farmhouse look. And that's why I want to have, I think, some twine here around. Does that look good, or should I put it on the inside? No, I think the inside is better. Let me grab some scissors, like so. Now, I'll put some glue upon the tip of the twine rope. And then I'll be using my scissors to really push it into the corner. And here and there I will be using some dots of glue, really small dots. Let me, oh, I think the glue gun is empty. Let me grab my charger. And I'm just pushing the twine in, just like that. Just really tiny dots, and then use your scissors or another tool to press it into the glue. I think this looks really nice as a finish off, because here and there I cut the paper too small. So just cover that up with the twine. Yeah, I think it might need some little finishing off, maybe a bow or some greenery or both. Let me see what I can find in my stash. Okay, now I want to make a bow. I still have some white and black ribbon and some black see-through ribbon. I don't know if this is the ideal combination. Maybe this is a little bit too shabby chic. And I will need some burlap, but on the other hand, this one looked completely cool together. Something like this, but I'm not really sure yet. Okay, forget about that black peek-through ribbon. I have a big pack of burlap. This one comes from Lidl. Look, it is 2 meters of burlap. This only thing costed me €3, which is really cheap in my opinion, because mostly Jen and I buy them from AliExpress, and then you need to spend a lot more money. Okay, I think I can make something cool with this together. I think that looks really cozy. Let me see, what is the best idea to make a bow? I can make several loose loops. Well, let's say about first 20 centimeters. Let me cut off several. Well, let's say 3, and then 3 of the black and white ones. Okay, don't know what happened. Something went wrong there. My camera just stopped filming. I'm sorry for that. What I wanted to tell that I took 3 pieces in the same length of the burlap and the bow, the ribbon. Now, what I'm going to do, oh, that was the glue stick, the extra glue stick. It fell out of the glue gun. What I'm going to do is first just put them on top of each other, turn them around like this. Put them in the center. Oh, this is a bit stubborn one. Okay, now make sure that everything is aligned really well. Then you can start gluing here. I'm just putting a small dot in the center. Then fold this around and some sort of press it upon the whole thing. And then you have a small loop. You can also make them bigger or smaller. That is totally up to you. Now it just works out this way. Now if you notice that this whole thing starts shaking around really weird and you can't control it, then I suggest you're putting a small dot of glue here in between these two in here, so it stays in place. But for me this works, but if you have different kind of ribbon, then it might not work out like this. I'm going to repeat these steps. Maybe I'm going to make 4 loops because I think an even number looks better. Okay, let me continue. Okay, now you have 4 loops and we're going to transform them into one big bow. Just take the pieces where you've been gluing, because that are the ugly parts which you don't want to see. And you can easily just tuck them in together. Don't forget to put some glue upon the one you're going to tuck inside. Just lay them down like this. Of course, now everything goes weird. And then you can press them together. Do the same thing here. I'm pressing this one against here. And you can even glue them together. Just like so. Turn it over like this. That looks better, I think. Now, let me put some glue here. Ta-da! Ouch, that was my hand. Now I have a big bow, which you can perfectly put up here. And just glue it together. Now we'll only need some tiny little fish tails, and I think we're there then, according to the book. For gluing this thing together, I'm going to take, well, let's say this amount of ribbon. Ooh. Because I want this to be able to hang up. So I'm just sliding some ribbon through the hole. Carefully turn it over. And then according to how long you want the loop to be, you just glue here on the back. Put this one on. Hold it for a few seconds. And then slide back the part where you've been gluing, well, let's say around here, so you can't see it on the front side. Now you can hang it up if you want to, but first I'm going to glue the bow. I think the best option is just to put a dot of glue here upon, big dot of glue anyway, upon the ribbon, and then just press this one here. I think it will hold, and then it looks really fluffy and thick. Okay, let it dry. I think it looks super nice. I don't think I will add fishtails, to be honest, because this thing is quite massive. And if I add fishtails, then they would, you know, cover up the letters, and that's not what I want. So I think I'm just leaving it this way. Or you can do it here, but I think it looks better with greenery on top. Okay, just put in here some branches of green, just some small branches, because I want the bow to be the center part. And I think it looks super cute. Really easy to make. Even the bow looks like a really, how do you call that? Complex thing to make, but it's actually really, really simple. That was it. Let me show you the final shot of how it looks. Okay, now it's totally finished. I found these really cute kitchen utensils and I glued them upon the wood. and I think it looks adorable now. You can hang it up if you want to. You can also just put it down, totally up to you. I hope that you like what we made today. Thank you so much for watching, and Jenny and I hope to see you soon again in our next video. Bye everyone, and have a nice day!